Hey, what's going on everyone? Xrathis here and welcome back to another video. Now, I apologize, it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video and everything like that. I do sincerely apologize. As you guys know though, the new expansion for World of Warcraft has just come out, called The War Within. Well, at least early access has, as I record this video, and obviously the expansion for EU is coming out on the 26th. So if you haven't got early access and everything like that, you can play on the 26th of this month, which is obviously really good. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the War Within, how I found the leveling experience, how I found the expansion so far, and I want to also talk about my plans for this channel and everything like that. So it's going to be a very chill, laid back video. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try and not give any spoilers, just because obviously I had the early access, and for those people who haven't played the expansion yet, I don't really want to spoil anything, so I'm just going to keep that to a minimum if that's okay. But logging in to the expansion for the first time and everything, it was really cool, man. And the story has been absolutely amazing. I can see Blizzard doing really good things with this story. Like, Xrathis is cool, man. She's absolutely amazing. The cutscenes you see with her in, and just in general the other characters like Magni, all that stuff is just absolutely awesome. I've loved every single part of the cutscene so far, especially the one in the Ringing Deeps. The last cutscene you see in there, won't give any spoilers, that is absolutely amazing. The dungeons have been awesome. Ulting has been a blast with the whole warband system. Like, it's been awesome. As I record this video, I already have 5 level 80s. Like, it's been an absolute blast. Been playing with my friends, doing dungeons to level, been doing the campaign. I've been obviously doing like side quests, world quests and everything like that, delves. All of the new features added into the War Within has been like a breath of fresh air, and it's really good. I don't know if you guys played MUP Remix, right? But it kind of feels like it's gone back to that in a sense. Like, dungeons, they give an insane amount of XP. It goes so fast. The scaling of the dungeons is a bit broken at the moment. Like, level 70s up until like level 74, level 75, around there, I think, do an insane amount of damage. Like, the scaling's just all over the place right now. So they're just doing absurd amounts of damage, so the dungeons go so fast. The dungeons are like a breath of fresh air in my opinion. Like, I haven't done the 80 ones as much, if I'm honest, but like the low level ones are really good, like the Rookery, the Stone Vault. You also have like the Priory of the Sacred Flame. Like, they're really, really cool. City of Threads, stuff like that, and it's absolutely amazing. I personally would say the Stone Vault is probably my favorite dungeon so far. Again, I need to do like the 80 dungeons more to obviously give my final opinion on that. But I can see the Stone Vault being great for Mythic Plus, the Rookery being really good, even the Priory of the Sacred Flame was decent, City of Threads, just all of them really. Like, the Mythic Plus scene's going to be popping off, I think, so that's really, really good. But just in general, like, the leveling experience, so once you get one character to 80, right, you can then go on alt, and if you've done the campaign and everything, you can skip the whole campaign on your alts, which is absolutely insane. You unlock that feature, and that obviously gives them access to world quests and everything like that, so you can skip that. And then you also get a leveling XP boost. So when you get a character up to level 80, your alts will then get like I think it's a 5% XP boost, and then that go up to 10, 15, 20, etc. I could be wrong, it could start at 10. I'm not exactly sure on the number, but I think it's capped at 25%. So obviously the more you level, the faster the experience, the leveling experience is going to be for your other alts. So that's actually really insane. Obviously when you go into a dungeon, you get like greens and blues or whatever. You can actually equip those items even though you wouldn't be able to equip them normally. So you can get the transmog. So say if I'm on my Warlock, a piece of plate drops, you can actually equip that plate item on your Warlock, and then unlock it for like your warriors and your paladins and stuff. I think that feature is just absolutely insane. So if you like collecting things, now is the time to play, really. Like, you can get so many different transmog pieces, and I don't know, man, everything's just so good right now. I will admit, when I first played the expansion, it was really cool to see everything, but it didn't feel like an expansion. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's because obviously we have early access and there's not as many people. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of people, but it would have been more if it was like a global launch without early access. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I think with Dragonflight, we went to a new zone and everything, right? And it was all different. You were in that zone. Whereas with this one, like, spoiler alert, I'll try not to give any spoilers. Like, you started in Dala, which is a really cool concept. I like the fact that they're bringing, you know, the Dalaran in. They're bringing just the war within Azeroth. I love that. I think that's really cool. Go back to the zones that we haven't been back to in a long time and stuff like that. I think that's what we should be doing anyway, like story-wise, because you don't want those zones to feel left out and everything. So I think it's awesome they did that, but it didn't have that same kick a new expansion has, you know. But after playing, you know, doing the campaign, doing everything, leveling up my characters, I will say it's felt really good, and that opinion's kind of changed. Like, I didn't not want to play WoW at all. I've been wanting to, you know, play it like every day basically since the expansions comes out. I'm like, yes, all right, I want to get this character up to 80. I want to get this character up to 80. I will admit, at the moment, since we have early access, there's not much to do. It's literally leveling ults, doing the quests, world quests, and, you know, farming transmog or gold or whatever you want to do, really. That's about it. You can't get PvP gear from like the PvP vendors at the moment. You can't do heroic dungeons, can't do mythic plus, no raids, nothing like that until, obviously, I think the season starts at September 10th or around there, something around there. So that'd be good when that comes out. But obviously the 26th is when the expansion comes out globally, so not just early access, you know. So that's when, I'm pretty sure that's when Heroic Dungeons and Mythic Zeros come out. I'm not sure about Mythic Plus. I think that's going to be September 10th or whenever that is. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait to try that. But yeah, just overall, this expansion's been a blast so far. What I've done, like I was discussing, is I've done the campaign. I've done like 100% of the quests in the Ringing Deeps. And I've done like, I need like 2 more quest lines in the Isle of Dawn. Then I've done 100% of those. Then I need to go back and do Hallowfall and Azj-Kahet. Now, I think my favourite zone is either Hallowfall or Azj-Kahet. I've probably spent the most time in the Isle of Dawn and the Ringing Deeps, because obviously you start in the Isle of Dawn. But the Ringing Deeps is really cool. I love the kobolds, however you say them, man. The goddamn candle people. There was a quest called I Take Candle, I'm pretty sure. I found that so funny. Like, I love that kind of thing. Like, I love that fact that they're bringing them back into this expansion and everything. And they literally have a whole zone basically dedicated towards them. It's really cool. Now, I will say, I wasn't overly impressed with the zone to start out with. As I was mentioning earlier, like, it didn't have that kick to a new expansion. Like, I felt like the Isle of Dawn just kind of looked like the zones we've seen before. Same with the Ringing Deeps. The Ringing Deeps kind of looks like the cavern or whatever it's called in you know, Dragonflight. Zaralek Cavern, I'm pretty sure it's called. Kind of looked like that a little bit. You know, Isle of Dawn literally looks like a match of different, you know, expansion zones. Like, I can see kind of like BFA zones in there mixed with like some Dragonflight ones. So I don't know, I wasn't overly impressed with that, but again, as I started to play more, as I started to level up my characters, I began to really like it. So I'm glad they added these zones into the game. But I will say, Hallowfall and Azj-Kahet, they are my 2 favourite zones, man. They look so goddamn nice. Like, Hallowfall, as soon as I got there, I was like, yeah, I know I'm going to like this place. Like, it looks so cool. Like the big shard in the sky and everything that turns from light to dark and stuff like that. I think that's amazing. And then you go down deeper into the Azj-Kahet and it's just Arubians. You like a home for them, really. And it looks so goddamn cool. Like, the textures of like the walls, like the city and everything, it looks amazing. And I think they've done a really phenomenal job actually with all this. Like, I think this is going to be a really good expansion for lore, ulting, PvP, mythic plot. I don't want to say that this is like copium, right? Because I like WoW so much, but I think it's going to be a solid expansion, and I can't wait for everything to come. Like, I'm really, really excited to see where this story, like how the story unfolds, because I think Xrathis is going to be an absolute menace, man. Like, oh, that Dalaran cutscene, ooh, that was awesome. The Magni cutscene later on, it doesn't involve Xrathis, but that was insane. Like, the story is very good, so you should definitely check that out. And yeah, just in general, it's been really, really good so far. Going to continue leveling some characters. In terms of, you know, content creation, everything like that, I have a load of like CSGO clips I need to upload, like shorts. So I'll probably be doing that because, you know, I went on like a big CSGO resurgence with my friends and stuff like a couple weeks ago. So that's been well, no, it started a couple months ago, I think now. It was absolutely amazing. And then obviously this expansion came out, so I'm like, yes, definitely jumping into that and going to spend many hours continuing to do so. And yeah, just waiting for the PvP season. Definitely going to do some Mythic Plus. Definitely going to check everything out, do some raiding. But in terms of the channel, in terms of videos, I hope to upload more. It's just that, if I'm completely honest, I think I've spoken about this in the past already. Editing just takes too much time that it kind of burns me out like really quickly. Like, I just don't want to sit down and edit long videos and stuff like that. It takes too long. Like, that's why you haven't seen me do like the It Take Two video that, well, It Takes Two series that I uploaded like 2-3 years ago now. I have no idea how long it's been. And same with like the Horizon Zero Dawn videos. Like, I don't know how long ago I did an episode on that series, so I apologize for that as well. I hope to get back to that sort of stuff though. I know I keep saying it and I sound like a broken record, but I want to complete it so that I don't have to think about that anymore and I can just move on with it, if that makes sense. And also, I want to play those games. Like, I really do. But it's just, I've been dealing with like personal stuff, like in real life and everything like that. Like, real life just kind of caught up to me. So I just kind of have to deal with everything, and I just want to take YouTube as slow as possible, in the sense that I want to upload videos that I really like uploading, that I really want to upload, and I want to do content that I feel is just fun, engaging, and just great to watch, really. You know, I don't want to just upload a video for the sake of uploading a video because I missed a day or something like that. I want to upload a video that I'm happy to put out and everything. So that's where it stands with like YouTube and everything. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, tried not to give any spoilers. I would love to goddamn talk about everything, but I'm just trying to keep it, you know, on the down low, really. But yeah, let me know how you've been enjoying the expansion so far. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment again telling me whether you've liked this expansion and how many level 80s do you have, because I've been absolutely going ham right now. And yeah, I'll catch you you know, in the War Within, hopefully. Don't forget, I have a Discord community. I have my socials and everything you can go check out, like my Twitter, and I also have a community in-game called Xrathis community on the EU servers. Anyone can join. I'm obviously Alliance, but anyone can join it. So if you want to join that, have a conversation, maybe do some keys, maybe do some PvP and stuff, then obviously go and join that and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. So, peace!